Colleen, Corrigan, Kloss, class of 2004, women's basketball. Presenting Colleen tonight is a Misericordia alum, good friend of hers, and also a director of athletics at Panther Valley High School. Coach was on the phone most of the time up here because they're hosting a home football game and Kristen isn't there. So in true fashion, you're on the phone, driving safely at the same time. But to present Colleen, let me present Kristen Black.
I did put my phone on silent here, so we are probably in about the second quarter. First off, I am from the Skook, so if I throw a slang out there, I'll tell you about it later. And I'm also a jock, so those two together plus a speech doesn't really go well, but let's see what happens, okay? It's an honor and a privilege to be a part of this accomplished group. I especially wish to honor Colleen Corrigan Kloss today, who graduated in 2004 and enjoyed one of the most successful women basketball careers in Misericordia history. She is one of the most prolific scorers the program has ever seen. Colleen is a 4-year letter winner and was the team MVP as a senior. She was a 3-time all-conference honoree and played on 2 teams that reached Pennsylvania Athletic Conference championship games. She holds the school single game record for 8 3-pointers and ranked second in school history with 163 career 3-pointers and 6th in career points with 1,283. Colleen ranks 3rd in the career plays at the top of 10 career field goals, free throws, percentage, and points per game. In addition, Colleen owns 3 of the top 10 single season score points totals, which is a top 10 single season point givers for a game. The evidence speaks for itself as to why Colleen earned a spot in this Hall of Fame. Now, let me add some of my own stats for Colleen. Colleen and Dr. Pasquale are the only 2 inductees today that graduated under the name College Misericordia, not Misericordia University. She is the 2nd oldest inductee, turning 40-year-old 2 weeks ago today. Colleen has never stepped foot in a bar at Misericordia. Colleen's job, and sometimes mine, on a Friday night and Saturday, was to pick up some of the boys' basketball players, Will, Mike, at an off-campus party. Colleen and her roommates, I included, did have a cat in Gilday, only after the boys didn't want it anymore. However, that only lasted a few days, and it was taken to the SPCA. MTOs from Sheets was her late night snack. So no, not only was she a machine on the court, but she was a true MVP all around. Her value came from prioritizing others, from herself making the safety of humans and animals for her first priority. The definition of a teammate is as follows. A great teammate is positive, full of energy, enthusiastic, regardless of the situation, positively, with transferred to other members of your team, but adversely negative will do the same. A great teammate is willing to accept feedback from their team. There's a million ways to describe a teammate, and Colleen fits every description. But if I'm going to brag about my friend and teammate, it's that all the definitions can be used to tell the story of who Colleen always was and still is today. She is honest, positive, a leader, and the hardest worker. Caring, loyal, devoted, and more than willing to give more than her body can give. She carries over this to her lovely husband, her children, her parents, her brother, and her students. Let's tell the story on how she puts her children first all the time. It also shows every day that she devotes and shows towards her students for the last 18 years. And to me, it tells me the story of the most reliable and loyal friend that I could ever have. Thank you, Colleen, for letting me be part of your family's special night. As a proud graduate of Misericordia, like most of you here today, I couldn't be more honored to be here this evening. I wish the continued growth and success of our university and wish all an amazing night. Go Cougars. So Colleen, come on up here. It's your turn.
Oh, she is so right. We did pick up the guys' team a lot. We saved them a lot, including Will. Yeah, we had the privilege of living across the hall from each other. So the girls' team watched out for the guys' team, and it was nice. It is so nice to be back here in a place I called home for 4 years, and not just the school. And like Kristen said, it's College Misericordia to me. But this gym was my home for 4 years. I spent countless hours on that floor, shooting, usually with members of the guys' team, or playing pickup games, or, just running laps on that indoor track. So today, this hard work has definitely paid off. I'm honored tonight to be inducted into this Hall of Fame with all the other great athletes that are here tonight. We all share a common goal. And that is, we all worked hard, we all played hard, and we wanted to win as much as possible. We wore the name on the front of our jersey with pride, and it is an honor to say that we're part of this Hall of Fame. There's a few people here tonight that I would like to personally thank. First are my parents. They never missed a game. We were in Philly maybe 2 nights, 3 nights a week, and they knew the turnpike like the back of their hand. It didn't matter if we were going to Arcadia or Newman on a Monday night, they were there. There were some nights that my brother was playing at Lycoming, and they would come here and watch a half of my game. And they'd get in the car and drive an hour to Lycoming, which is in the opposite direction of our house. And they'd go watch him play and then drive 2 hours home, all by working 2 full-time jobs. They are the most supportive parents I could ever ask for. And I hope that I can do the same for my own 2 kids. So I thank you too. My brother, who spent countless hours on the court with me, whether it was shooting, doing drills, shooting foul shots, 3-point competitions, or playing a game of 21. He made me better, stronger, and faster. And I have to thank him for that. My husband, whom did not get to see me play, he went to the University of Scranton, but that's all right. My husband, who has been so supportive of me here tonight, he came home one day and said he now gets to say he's married to a Hall of Famer, which I think is pretty awesome. He's wonderful. He's my rock, and I'm so happy that you are here tonight. My 2 kids, just remember to always work hard, play hard, go the extra mile, good things will happen. My brother-in-law and mother-in-law, so happy you are here tonight. And Kristen, whom I could not have asked for a better lifelong friend. She nominated me, and her exact words were, "Finally, Colleen, finally, it's paid off." From 6 a.m. practices, coming out of McHale, dragging to that court, we developed a lifelong friendship. And I may not have ever met her if it wasn't for coming here or playing basketball under Coach Larden, who not many of you know, but she was here for 4 years, and she was a tough woman, but she made me the player that I am today. She pushed us hard. We had a lot of 6 a.m. practices, and she definitely made me better. Misericordia has made so many fantastic memories for me. I came to school here because it felt like home. And even though the name has changed, there's more buildings on campus. There's a football team that was not here when we were here. It still feels good to say that it feels like home. Thank you again for this honor. I am truly grateful.
Congratulations. Will, we'll talk Monday morning, 9 o'clock. Meeting in my office. Thanks.